Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you guys the power of the alchemist system. Okay, so as you already know, alchemist is a combination of SMC and Malaysian SNR. Okay, so basically, if you know you are a trader that does not like being in drawdown, when you are in drawdown it looks as if you're about to get hypertension and all of that, then the alchemist system is for you. Okay, so if you know you don't like being in drawdown for quite some time, and you like what's it called, the trading system whereby once it touches your level it starts moving in your direction, then you need to consider learning and mastering the alchemist trading system, because that's the beauty of the alchemist trading system. You should even be more concerned with price not triggering your trade. Okay, when I'm trading the alchemist, what I do sometimes is, once I've gotten my level, my alchemist level figured out, I place my trade not exactly at that level. Instead, I allow some space for spread. Okay, because sometimes the accuracy could be such that it will just kiss your level and start pushing in your direction. So if you place it at exactly that level, due to spread, it might not get triggered and it can be very painful. Okay, so I allow for spread. So sometimes it's gonna put me in a very, very small drawdown and it just flips and start moving in my direction. So if you know you don't like being in drawdown, there are some traders that once they are in drawdown, they quickly even close the trade in loss because they feel it will move into a bigger loss. Okay, and if they are SL, so they feel it's better for them to just close before the full SL gets hit. All right, at the end of the day, the price could even turn around and start moving in their direction, but they just don't know how to handle that psychological effect of seeing your account in red. Okay, so basically that's the first thing. If you know you don't like being in drawdown, you should come and learn the alchemist system. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you know you don't like taking big losses, because the alchemist system, I can tell you, is not an 100% system. There's no system that is 100%. Okay, but it gives you high risk to reward ratio. Okay, and if you know that you don't like taking big losses, because there are some trading systems that the loss is going to be such that what you're trying to gain is exactly what you're trying to lose, like you have a one-to-one trading system, that kind of thing. So if you're trying to gain $5, your SL will also be $5. So if you know you like taking small losses, like you can handle small losses when you are wrong, alchemist system is also for you, because the loss is usually small when you do lose, because your SL positioning will be considerably tight compared to what you are trying to gain. You can even gain 1 to 5. Okay, so since the system has a high risk to reward, okay, you don't even need to win so many trades. Just a few trades that you win can cover up whatever loss you get. And the beauty again is that the losses will be small. Look at these trades. Okay, look at these trades that I took, okay, and marked out. What do you see right here? See how small the loss is. Okay, see how small the SL positioning is. Very, very tight. Some persons will even make their SL tighter than this, but even though it's the alchemist system, I like being reasonable with my SL. Okay, there's a way you make it so tight, price could just go and touch the SL and still move in your direction, which will be quite painful. All right, so this is the first one I want to show you. I think I have about 3. The blue lines depicts the level, while this shows you the trade itself. Okay, so you can see how small the SL is. Let me check what the RR is. The risk to reward ratio is for this first one. This is about 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. Let me look at this other trade right here. Okay, so this one is 1 to 9 risk to reward ratio. Here is the third level. Trying to get the third level. Sorry. Okay, this is the third one. I think this is the one I did not talk about. Let me click on it and see. So this one's risk to reward ratio is just 1 to 6. Okay, it's just 1 to 6. You can see the way price just came back to the level and started pushing in our direction. Okay, so basically this system is a very good system. Okay, for those of you that, like I said, you don't like being in drawdown, you want a system that will just touch and go, and when it does fail, you don't take a big loss. Very nice system. So let me give you some extra tips before I go. So for the alchemy system, you are actually targeting 3 levels. There are 3 types of levels for the alchemy system. The first level is the resistance level. They call it Malaysian resistance. The second level is the Malaysian supports, okay, while the third level is what we call the OCL. Okay, sorry, we call it the OCL, which simply means open close level, and this level has to do with a scenario whereby you have 2 candles following each other, and the open of the close of the first candle kind of tallies with the open of the second candle. So that level is usually a powerful level whereby if price returns to that level, you can actually take a trade from. A lot of things guide the alchemy system, and I teach that to those that actually want to learn it from me. Okay, so if you are interested and you would like to learn the alchemy system from me directly, if you're on TikTok, you can just send me a direct message. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to leave a link in the comment section through which you can reach me, and then we can take it up from there. Remember, there is no system that's 100% accurate, but the good thing about this system, like I've said before, is that it has high risk to reward ratio. Okay, and also when you do lose, the loss is going to be quite small, and most times when you even lose, it could provide an opportunity to enter because it deals with Malaysian support and resistance, like I said. And if you understand the basics of support and resistance, once a support fails, it definitely flips into a resistance zone, which you can also use to take a trade in the opposite direction, meaning whatever small loss you've made, automatically you're going to recover it with the flip trade. Okay, so basically that's all I have for you right now. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.